One of my favorite things about the NFL draft, especially when we get to day 3 and we don't know everybody who's being drafted, I like to see the old legends of teams come out and announce the selections. The NFL announced who would be making those selections, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights. But first off, Ryan Fitzpatrick, GOAT. And first of all, you have to start with the Packers, who understood the assignment. They got all kinds of team legends announcing picks for them, which makes sense. You want to get the crowd going. The draft is in Green Bay. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed with the rest of the NFC North. I don't love the guys that they picked. The Vikings, I don't think, picked anybody. The Bears picked Des White, and the Lions have Terry and Arnold, so maybe Arnold can do some trash talking. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of current players doing it, especially there's always a chance that that guy you're announcing ends up replacing you. The Packers, though, they did a great job. We got Clay Matthews, James Jones, White Lightning himself, Jordy Nelson, and then the newly retired Mason Crosby. I love some kickers. Another newly retired guy, the Cardinals are going to have Patrick Peterson announce a selection. You guys know how I feel about Pat Pete. One of the better Bills of the 2000s, Lee Evans, is going to announce a pick. Joe Thomas is going to make a pick. This has kind of become a tradition. Joe Thomas, probably one of the few Browns, if not the only Brown, that I would actually purchase a jersey for, and I will at some point. Travis Frederick, once again, we've talked about him recently due to my redraft series. Why is Monte Ball saying a pick for the Broncos? He was terrible in the NFL. He was good at Wisconsin, terrible in the NFL. Oh, the Packers also have Amon Green. Another Wisconsin running back, Melvin Gordon, will announce for the Chargers. Another freshly retired face, Ryan Ramczyk, a member of that legendary 2017 draft class, will make a Saints selection. Dante Hall, the human joystick, Tyreek Hill before Tyreek Hill will announce a pick for the Chiefs. Simeon Rice will make a pick for the Bucks. Sean Alexander, responsible for having one of the best running back seasons of all time, will also be responsible for making a Seattle Seahawks selection. Not making it, announcing it. Richard Sherman will announce a Seahawks selection. And Lynn Swann, Hall of Famer, one of the most iconic plays in Super Bowl history. The Steelers have so many iconic plays in Super Bowl history. I guess that's what happens when you're used to being in them so much, and one of the reasons why it stinks them not being in it for well over a decade at this point. You have this play by Lynn Swann. You have the Immaculate Reception's not Super Bowls, but still. The Santonio Holmes play, the Hines Ward Antoine Randall L play, the James Harrison, Hines Ward. Yeah, there's so many of them. Lynn Swann. Who are you most excited to see announce a pick in the 2025 draft next week?